Babies should be classified as an antidepressant. It's pretty hard to be in a bad mood around a 5-month-old baby. Here are 25 facts that will change the way you think about babies. 25. To start off with a bang, no pun intended, every 3 seconds a baby is born. There's one. That's another. And another. 24. Babies learn to recognize the sound and smell of their mother almost immediately. Recognizing her visually takes a few weeks longer. 23. 80% of infants are born with a birthmark. 22. They also have 300 bones. While growing, bones fuse together, and as an adult, they will only have 206. 21. Babies can't actually cry because they can't produce tears. For the first few weeks, they're basically just screaming. 20. Some scientists have suggested that shaking your head to mean no comes from the fact that babies turn their heads away from food when they're full. 19. Newborn babies do not have kneecaps. These take at least 6 months to develop. 18. Babies actually grow mustaches while in the womb. The mustache grows until it covers the entire baby's body. This hairy coat is called lanugo and is shed shortly before birth. 17. During the first 5 months of life, babies double in weight. 16. According to a US government report, the United States has the worst infant mortality rate of any developed country. In fact, a baby in the US is nearly 3 times as likely to die as a baby in Finland. 15. This is not because healthcare is worse in the US. Actual live birth rates are almost the same across all developed nations. The US lags behind because once babies leave the hospital in the US, lower-income children have a much smaller chance of reaching their first birthday than their counterparts elsewhere. 14. Why? The US has one of the highest rich-poor gap of any developed nation, and privatized healthcare in the US is not as available to lower-income families, whereas public healthcare in other countries offers even the poorest citizens medical attention. 13. Unfortunately, for similar reasons, the US also lags behind everybody else in maternal mortality rates. 12. Alright, enough with the depressing stuff. Until 3 and 4. Did you know that when you were in the womb, you had taste buds on the roof and sides of your mouth as well as your tongue? 11. Babies sometimes sleep with their eyes open. Creepy. 10. They can also breathe and swallow at the same time. And I'm guessing a bunch of you just tried to do this. 9. Babies are super strong, relative to their small size. In fact, they can easily lift their own body weight. 8. Lena Medina, a 5-year-old girl from Peru, is the youngest confirmed person to ever give birth. 7. The best chance a baby has of surviving is when its mother is 22 years old. This is known as the age of fecundity. 6. Every baby is born with natural swimming abilities. This quickly disappears though. 5. Babies prefer the rhythm and cadence of their mother's native tongue at birth. This suggests that language learning actually begins before birth. 4. In some parts of the world, female infanticide, killing or abandoning baby girls, is a major problem. By some estimates, almost 30 million girls are quote-unquote missing from China. 3. Every hour, a baby dies in the US because of SIDS, sudden infantile death syndrome. 2. Newborn babies are more likely to turn their heads to the right than to the left. 1. A Russian peasant woman had 69 children between 1725 and 1765. This is the most ever recorded. Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button in the top right corner so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with your friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these 2 videos here or just head to our website at list25.com.